Should be working. Hello? Mic check, check. Why is it so low? Mic check, check. Why is it so low? Alright. 1 second here. Sweet. Alright. So what is the first thing I want to do? Alright, so this is almost done. So I'm just turn this off. Turn this off. Let's buy some hoppers. Actually check one thing here. Dun, 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 dun. Channel. Okay. Edit video. Okay, cool. All right. Now we can turn it up a little bit more. All right, Dave. IGN. I'm not TPing anyone, but it's Cal underscore 49s. Yeah, 49s. But I'm not TPing anyone right now. Because I don't want to TP unless I'm giving money away, and I also need armor and stuff because people just like to trap. So I'm just not dealing with that right now, but I will eventually. I just need to get to like 500 mil, which should be actually pretty soon. Just trying to automate this farm real quick for the blaze rod part here, and then we gotta do the bones up there, and then basically everything's automated. And then we gotta try it out on like everything being filled, how fast it is. And honestly, it's not filling up fast enough, so we might need to make another kelp farm, which is kind of annoying. Or at least extend out some modules. That won't be too bad, but making a whole other kelp farm would suck. Like this. Dig out over here, which we'd have to dig out. We can make one more. Yeah. I guess we can make one more. We can make two more, actually, if you really look at it. But I don't know about that. And then we have to finish this right here. And then finish this with all just one little circuit, which I don't know how we're going to do that. I want to do a hopper, water, water, hopper, water, hopper, right? But then I need a wraparound system, which I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know. I'm also buying spawners, so I guess I could TP to people, but people are just gonna trap, and it's just so annoying. I don't know how to do this. Like, do something like this. Like that, right? Buy some glass here. CAL underscore 49s underscore this right here. Well, let's see our stats. Playtime, deaths. I have 2 deaths. Money spent on shop. Oh, this is actually pretty interesting. Money made. Oh, that's on shop. Okay. I was like, I made some money. Made a couple mil. So I don't even think this will work. It'll be so slow too. That's why I'm thinking we're gonna have to add the ice. Also, when I break these, it's gonna grab it and it's gonna go in the hopper. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Water. Alright, so I place here. And I want my blaze rods. Yeah, it's just gonna... That block's gonna have to be ice. Yeah, I already know this. Okay. What's the best way for this? I think the best way is just to have only the ones ice. Yeah. So this wouldn't be ice, but these 2 would. And then have it wrap around. Packed. And then we'll probably have to mine out this wall so it does a little wrap around here. So this would be that. This would be that. So that's fine. That's not fine. That's fine, that's fine. Hopefully that didn't go in the chest. Okay. Alright, we're good. And then we're good for here. Yeah, then it'll go in the chest. Then once these hoppers and the chest fill, it'll wrap around and it'll just keep going around. Which that's what we want here. Just to automate it, make everything easier. So it's just like in one little area, you have to drop it and you're good. And then we have to do a bone collection thing up there. And then we also need to do storage as well. And then finish the top area. And then also have it the top area, once it's filled up, it goes to the bottom area again and it does the whole cycle. And after that, we automated everything that we can for right now. Then maybe add another module or 2 for the KELP. Maybe. Alright. So it goes like, we'll do like 2 here. And it'll go like this, right? Uh-oh. Well, I need this bottom area too, because it's going to be for ice. It's going to go like that. Do you have any spawners, dude? What's IGN? Oh, it's another dude, sorry. 2 people asked for IGN. Dang. People just trying to trap. Low key, I thought this would make me like $1 billion, but I don't think... I think we need to make one more farm that's a little bit more efficient. There we go. I wonder how my first farm's doing. Then I could give away this one too then. That'd be kind of sick. What's that sheet? It's... I'm just gonna guess. Oh, what? That is the craziest guess ever. That is wild. That is actually crazy. Alright, here we go. Something like that. Okay, wish this was kind of like glass or something. We can make this glass. And then, yeah, so we need a lot of water. Let's throw away this stuff here. We could just do science AH. Water. Can you pay me with your IGN? At least you don't pay unless I see your base, but right now I'm not TPing to anyone. And if I do see that you're kind of poor, I'll pay you something. Ooh, that's not gonna work right there. Yeah, this is gonna have to be out one. Like that. Boom, boom. And then I would, I think it's one more actually. Like this, right? No, it'd be like it would have to be like two. Like this wouldn't work. I think this would have to be, because the water goes out like that. That's perfectly fine. Or you know what it could do? Watch this. Boom. So now it's going to go out. It's going to hit that. And then it'll go here. And then it'll go here. And it has to be on ice so it can start sliding again. Like that, it would just get stuck there. And it would get stuck there, so it'd have to be like this. I will have to do, ooh, this one's weird. Stuck there, it'll get stuck there. Can it slide over this, or does that completely stop it? Let's test it out. Order. I don't have Blaze. Dude, I need to put that on my screen then. This viewer just asking for that. It's cal_9999. So CAL underscore 4 nines. But 190, 151. I'll do 150.5 like that. What, 10,000 just to test? Blaze. 1.5. All right, so we needed to go over that. I think it works. It should work. All right. Oh yeah, it floats way across it. And then is this just... That's okay, I hope. Yeah. Okay. But these, they didn't even get any. Is it because it's too fast? I'm buying spawners if anyone's selling. If anyone is selling. All right, so now, so we know that is fine, so we just do this. It's fine. Just push it in like this. And this is where it goes like super fast, because it's all that. Do that. Water. Boom. Water. Oops. I'll do one more like that. There we go. and then that should push in to there, and then that should go there. So I think we automated this part, which is nice. Age, water, blaze rods. Oops. Do I still have some? Yeah, I do. All right. Let's do that. Yeah, and now it's working. So now it's going in there, and we're good. Sweet. And the whole bottom area. Oh, nice. The whole bottom area is powered. Okay, cool. So it actually works. 0 to 200 mil. Let's go. Okay. I wonder how much money it'll cost to do all that for the blaze rods to fill them up. And we could do a system that connects, but for right now, we'll just make 2 separate like drops systems. Because this is not going to be our finalized base. We're going to make $1 trillion. But I do want to order blaze rods. 153. 150.5. 50,000 maybe? Blaze. Yo, what's up? Blaze. 65,000 maybe? Yeah, we'll do that. All right. For my skelly. All right, bet. Wait, did they just wrap around that quick? Oh, wow, look at that. That's crazy. At least the hoppers are quick. Oh, this is so much faster than manually filling it up. I manually filled this up like 5 or 6 times. And I could just done this and it would have been a billion times faster. Or we're going to give it like 2 seconds. Oh, let's drop 3. Yeah, Chester. Gabe. John. Java. 210 mil. Dang, he got money. Yeah, we're around 70 or 80 mil. This stuff's still smelting, and we just spent 10 mil, so we're at 75. We're at 85 mil. So we're getting there. We went from 35 to 80. I've just been yeah. So you're at a half a bill. That's crazy. All right, let's do this again. Do a couple more here. Looks like, oh wow, it filled up a decent amount. Dude, this is so nice. This is so much better. So we just have to do this at the top part. Then we'll let that go. Do that top part, and then do it for the bones, and then, oh my gosh, what the heck? Just making that. This is like $10 million right here. Because it's hard to keep the machine running because I have to like fill up all the chests and then the blaze rods and then this. So if we can just keep it like selling and going, that'll make everything faster. So we're going to try to automate everything. Alrighty. Sell all this. Dang, look at this. Trying to get to 80 mil here. Yeah, that should be it. This one should be it here. Let's go. So I'm at like 90 mil realistically because I spent 10. So almost at 100 mil. Wow. Just freshen up the base a little bit. Home. Any tips on how to get money? Starting off, do blue concrete. So it's like sand, gravel, and lapis. I was doing it right here. And you put the sand and then you put the water on it and it makes it concrete. AH blue con. And like 16 sells for like, let's see, a stack here. 200K for a stack. And that's legit just gravel sand. So you want an E4 shovel with them breaking. And then you want to get a double both of those. And then you could sell it for, I mean, each one's going for 200. So like 5 mil. How to do that? Well, you just need sand, gravel, and then you need lapis. And then just mine sand, gravel, and get lapis. And then you just create the block. And then you place the block by water. Also selling chest, any redstone, starting off. You said there's spawners. How many spawners do you got here? 26? Dang. 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. Almost 14 pages of just that. Actually gives you a lot. So I need spawners. I need to get some. Oh no, I'm okay. Take the bones. Oh, yeah, it's just hard to transfer them all over here. You can have them, you're good. I got a decent amount of money now. But if you're ever selling some spawners, but I won't place spawners until I have like a stack or so. That's the thing. Shulker. Yeah, I could do that. It's all right. Let's see. Probably do the same thing here then. Boom, boom. Just so we can fill these up real quick with blaze rods. Then we can just keep this thing on forever. Boom. Like this thing's not even like done right here. Alrighty. I can go like this. And then just mine. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see if we made it. Oh, we definitely passed it. Okay. 1 second here. Do you still have a light shot? No, that's on a different account. This is from scratch here. Yeah, tree farm. Don't take. Yes, sir. Nice. We could buy another one. Yes, you are. Remember you. Oh, shoot. But yeah, now we got a little kelp farm. Not worried about buying elytra. Just more worried about getting money and also getting spawners. So we can make more profit on this. Alrighty. So once we get this going, we should be good. Oh no. Frick. Okay. I don't want any of these blocks to fall down. That's the thing. How am I gonna do this? You got some? Do like 1.15 maybe per spawner. I think that's how much they're going for. Or wait, am I doing? Oh my goodness. How much for a skelly? Yeah, whatever. I mean, 1.2, I think. I'll buy like. How much would I buy off you? I'll buy like 10 off you if you have 10. Give you 12 mil for 10. I'll get some for you. Bet. Yeah, the goal is to get like around a stack here. Age packed. We could do that. And we'll have to kind of have it out like this. And then that's like that. Yep, age water. We need like a crap ton of water here. Let's go like that. No. Is it? How do we do this? Is it like this? Yeah, because then it goes, okay. And then we can have it like that. Boom. Boom. Have that there. Then we can fill these up and then we can actually turn it on. And then it could also, I gotta check like how many bones it can store, right? And then how many bones it takes for it to like go on the second level of the smokers. Can we team? I will create a team, but it'll probably be later, like in a week or two. So if you're here then, yeah, sure, you can join. All right, then it goes here. Then it should. I'll just place a waters in case. And then it'll go like that and that. Okay, cool. And then we can. Yeah, let's wait. No, I wouldn't do anything anyway. Okay, so let's do orders. Oh shoot! If you do it right on this. If you do it right on there, I think it doesn't work. Yeah, this has like a crap ton of blaze rods. Dang. I don't know. Whenever I get bored, I want to make a team. So like in a week or two. But you might need to like pay money to join just so like not, because then everyone can join and it'll get all crazy. Alright, I need to spam this because there's so much. Dude. Okay. It might have despawned. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. Dang. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a team for a bit. I did like a little team base, but it's just when people get invited and then someone's not trusted, right? So then you have to like pay money, and people can still pay money and make a profit by stealing your stuff. So it's like then you have to do when people are in here and then pay money, and then it's just complicated. Need a team. Yeah, and then also I won't have like anyone go to my base or anything like that. It would just be like maybe like a team base of like 10 trusted people. That'll probably be what I'm gonna do. But that's about it. That's about it. Alrighty. Are these filled up? No, they're not. They're good enough though. Alrighty. Then I can go over here. And then we'll have to make one up here. What kind of farm did you have? Then we low-key could do like this right here. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this would actually work, I think. We can go like this, right? Then we can go like this. Yeah. Then this will be all iced. And then I'll wrap around. We get more chest areas, but that's 1, 2, 3. That would be 4 in hoppers. Which should be good. That's like 200,000-ish. Oops. Yeah, around 200,000 bones to fill it all up. And then after this, we have to finish off the rest of this, and then basically we kind of made everything 10 times easier to do. Oh, and then we have to do the kelp storage too. That's what we need to do. Oh, the only thing with this is this needs to be pure water, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, right? Oh, man. It does need to be pure water. AH water. Let me figure this out real quick. AH fence. Alrighty. So wrap around here. Like that. And then it's just gonna get stuck right there. Yeah. Do something like that. Like this is fine right here. H water. Can I share a farm with you? Yeah, do you have a farm? If you're asking for this farm, no, because I kind of already made it. But if you have a farm we can make together, sure. But I'm not going to TP you here on a finished farm. Now, yeah, and then the bone's just going to get stuck here. No. I have an idea, but it's going to look stupid. So this block is ice, which means they'll be able to slide or whatever. H water. And it'll go down here. And then this block will be also ice. We have it like that. Water. And then boom. No, then this block will be ice as well. Well, we'll do it right now. Like so. All right. And that's like that. And then one more water bottle here. Water bucket. And that's like that. And then to get this, I have money. How much money do you have? 1, 2, 3. So 3 chests. So we could have it so like, that's kind of annoying though. All right, let's order a bunch of bones. 160. All right, 130. I'm doing 131. Let's do 250K. How much is that? $20 million. It's a lump of change. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I just want to make sure and test this if it works. It depends how much money you have. All right. 62K bones that guy donated. That's crazy. All right, let's see this. It goes around. Yep. Uh-huh. Look how fast they're going. Wow, they're going to do 3 laps. I have 50 mil. Yeah, it's totally enough to make a farm like this. Like to make a little farm like this with the kelp, and you can just slowly extend more smokers. Which, this is really just hoppers. So yeah, you'll have enough to make this whole thing. It'll take like 6 hours, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, but once you get it, you're good. And I can make a tutorial how to build this. I was thinking of doing that, but I didn't know how much people would actually care. This is not too bad. It's kind of slow, low key. Let me just put like that much down right there. It's a lot of bones. Kelp farm make an hour. If it's full, so say like you give it an hour to fully like it's activated and everything's like filled up to the max, and then you just constant at that for an hour. Because to get from the bottom level all the way up to here, it takes like 20-30 minutes, right? But then when it's at that point and it's fully running, around like 50 mil. But that's not profit. Like with bones, like this was 20 mil worth of bones here. And then the blaze rods was 10 mil, so that's 30 mil. But this would probably have it power on for more than an hour. So like profit like 25 mil an hour-ish if it's like fully activated. And I can make more smokers, and I can also add another kelp farm, or like a module here, a module there. But I might dig out this wall and add like 2 more, or honestly might be doing one over there. Or give away this base and make a whole new one. Also, one of the minecarts are stuck. Oh yeah, you're right, I see that, thank you. Is this one stuck too? Yeah, because the glass is right there. Yeah, this side's not really done. Well, that side is done, so that should be working. But it's not like fully finished. I just did it over here, these blaze rods, so they just wrap around. So I just did that, so I don't need to manually fill. And then I just did this as well. Then I need to do where the kelp goes. I need to have it so it's like more storage. Just trying to automate the farm a little bit more. And then might mine a little bit more, and then add another shulker layer. But I think I do need another kelp farm if I would want one more, because it just takes so long. What farm is that? This is a kelp farm. I could show you in a sec. Let me... Is that filled up already? Some stuff's filled up? Wow. Alright. Let me throw like a little bit more and I can turn this on. Show you how it is. How many do we have? Yeah, we ordered way too much. So this is the kelp farm right here. So this is for like the bone meal here. And then this is to turn it on and off. Wish I could turn this off because it gets loud. So it pushes this up and down, which activates, so it spits out the bone meal, and then also makes the piston go up. And then eventually it'll be fast enough to grow all three above the piston, and it'll get it. So 3 times 2 is 6, so it'll be 6 times per second. And you know, through this, so it's a decent amount. And then the kelp goes up here. Oh, geez. Nice. And then it goes through this little system. And then it wraps around. These are smokers. So it's going to go in here. And then once this one's filled up, right? So it's going to go on the next one and fill this one up. And it's going to the next. And then while it's doing that, every 5 seconds, one gets smelted. So it'll go down. So it'll take longer for it to go. And that's why you want more of these. And then what you got is this little system. And that's for the blaze rods. So what it's doing is whatever's in that, and it has a hopper, goes into this hopper. That hopper goes into the smoker. And then this smoker, it has the blaze rods. And then for this one is whatever's this smoker's done with the kelp block, it goes into this, like this. It's dried kelp. And it goes all the way down to here. And it goes into this. So all these get put into here. So it's, you see how there's like 4. See how there's so many. And then this is on a little redstone current like this clock. So every second or so, it spits out a kelp. Like every time this turns red. Like it's shot out nothing because it wasn't done. So that goes all the way over here. And then there's a second layer that does the same thing. And then it goes all the way here. And then it goes in this. And then that's why we have all this kelp here. And then you sell the kelp in orders. Like this. And then it's 1.17, so that's like 1 mil right there. That's 2 mil. Nope, that won't work 'cause that guy's ready. And then, yeah, so that's how it is. Yeah, I mean, I made this like last week, so, and I just did this whole thing by like copying off other people and just like kind of like eyeing it. Like I didn't even watch a tutorial. And then this I did watch a tutorial, but I just copied off the one I did, so I just took a screenshot and built it. I didn't really, I knew this would give me more than, 15 mil an hour, so I was like, I don't really care what it looks or how. I mean, I guess I care how efficient it is, but it's already built, so it's like I'm just maximizing, automating it, and then getting a lot of money. And then eventually, I want to do one with like almost 1,000 smokers, because I think I do know a design where I can do 1,000 smokers, because the hopper limit, and you just put the mine cart under it that's wrapping around instead of all these hoppers. So you could do basically double of what I have right here. And this is not even the hopper limit. I could probably do one more. And then as far as kelp, yeah, I'll probably make a faster kelp farm because this doesn't produce enough. And then make it more, like more of them. So whatever the best kelp farm is, I'll probably make 2 of those. And then I'll just have like 600 to 1,000. Because this is, I don't know how much this is, like, I think this is 500 or 600, so 1,000 would be crazy. But just to have it, like, the kelp farm needs to be faster, because just to, like, let's see where the kelp's at here. Like, see, it's only like right here. And then by the time it gets over there, the bones are out. Make it auto. I was, but I didn't have enough room for it. Okay, it's not like fast enough where like, unless I'm AFKing for a trillion hours. Like I might just have it so it just goes up, and then it has like, we have like 20 chests. Like it fills up what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll fill up 6 every like 40 minutes when it's fully on. So if I have 12, I can AFK for 2 hours. So I could just double that, make 4 hours, and I won't be AFK more than 4 hours. And this won't run fully for 4 hours. It doesn't have enough storage. So shulker loader, yes, definitely at the next one. Like here, I'll show you. Like this was my first one. This was just like kind of like a test to see what. Yeah, it's a nice. Yeah, and I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. No, I understand. Like there's definitely a better, more efficient way. But this was my first one. So like yeah, I just took a picture of this, copied and pasted it, and then you could see like I didn't know you needed that many smokers, so I had like 2, right? And I was like auto putting the blaze rods in, and then I had the rails, and then I have this down there. Then my next one, I probably won't have the hoppers. I'll have the mine cart, so I have more. And yeah, it's like you have to fill up this, and yeah, it's it was a process, and then now we're here. Yeah, who does that? Like, who makes it? Is that kid named IKEA? Like, how much faster can it be? I feel like I could just take like the IKEA 2 and then just manipulate it being a little faster by adding like certain redstone and certain stuff, and like, oh look at me, I made the IKEA 4. I had the redstone clock a little faster, which produces this much more. Or is it like a whole different design? I'm sure it's just one design and they're just making it better. Like this design right here, what I would do is I would make it, oh, every time I TP out, I need to do this again. With this design, what I would do is I would make one like right here as well. So it's like, there's like just 2 sides. That's what I was going to do, but I don't think I have enough room on this side right here. It's a brand new, okay, that makes more sense. Because I could make this faster if I wanted to. Are they doing the minecart on the bottom, or are they still doing the hopper? Like, should I keep, not like for the blaze rods, but for this right here, like that? Does it have enough? Oops, I didn't want to go in there. I wonder what number 1 or 2 is. Yeah, these are all good. Let's do it like, let's have a little build-up thing. I'm not sure. Made a ton with it. Yeah, I'm sure. The thing is more of like, all right, the KELP farm, like I can make, so say like this is not as efficient as whatever, but if I have 2 of these, it's probably going to outproduce the best KELP farm, right? Because I have more modules and it's just doing more, right? And it's not efficient for space and so on, and it's not the best one, but you make another one of these is going to do more, 100%, right? It might not be as efficient, but then it's like, no matter what, you need more smokers. Like smokers is the problem because it take a lot of space. I mean, it takes a lot of money for blaze rods. There's no really other efficient way than what we have right now, which is the rails with the blaze rods. I wonder on the bottom. So it's like, it gets to the point where it's like, you just need like, like 1,000 smokers. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll look up. I think I saw the IKEA 2. I just clicked a random video. I was like, sure. And then like the smokers, there's like a bunch of small smoker tutorials. So I kind of was like, what is this? So I came up and also kind of like copied other people that I saw with this, which I think this design might be like one of the best. Not one of the best, but it's very efficient. Other than the bottom for the hopper limit. But it's like I can make 3 or 4 layers of these. Like if I make 4 layers, that's 900. And if I don't hit the hopper limit, then, I mean, I think 900's enough. Like that's where you're talking like you're going to make a bill a day. I just don't get how these kids are using kelp farms. Not all these kids are using like bones and stuff. But like kids on this page right here, most of them are using kelp. I mean, these kids are using kelp farms, but they're also doing different meds. Like 10 bill here. Like this is all kelp farm. Like what is their kelp farm? Like if I have 2 modules, right, and it's just spitting out a crap ton of kelp, do you just have just a bunch of smokers and they just AFK it enough? Like, because I thought this was gonna give me a lot more money. That's all. It's not finished or anything, and there's some stuff I can do. Auctions, yeah. I think what makes this really efficient is, say like I have 2 IKEA 3s back to 4th, right? And then I have 1,000 smokers. And then I have blaze spawners. Probably not blaze spawners, that's kind of unrealistic. But I have like 1,000 skelly spawners, right? And all the bones I use for it are from the skelly. So it's like basically all profit. I got 1K from that, it's crazy. I think that will help a lot, and that will make a lot of money. Because, I mean, I spent just 20 million on bones right there to power this thing. That's not a bunch, but imagine 2 of these. So you're spending 50 million on bones just to run for 2-3 hours with 1,000 smokers to power blaze rods. It'll get pretty expensive. 400 mil, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at PvP. I like the farm aspect of this. That's kind of the only thing I really like so far. I'm just bad at PvP. I might maybe, or like, and like also like the buildings cool, like designs and stuff, which I haven't got to. I haven't made a stash yet. But I do want to get like, let's see, pal top. What's realistic? Page 10. That's top 500, 5 bill. Oh wow, we can. Oh dang, it does not go down that far. So 3.3 bill. That's really not that much. I mean, that is a lot, but like to get top 1,000, but it's only 1,000 though. Top 1,000 is kind of like that's hard just to be 1,000. But I could get like 3 to 5 bill. With this farm, I could probably get to a bill. It would just take like a week. In constant AFK, I couldn't find any skellies. Yeah, no worries. Whenever you get them, I'll just let me know. I can buy them if you're selling. I do want to get to like a stack or 2 of skellies, so when I AFK the farm, it's just more efficient. But no worries. We'll get the farm on. I'm about to go AFK and end the stream here. Might go live later. I'll definitely be live tomorrow too in the morning. Also do YouTube shorts and maybe a tutorial, but I don't know. I guess we can wait until the IKEA 4 comes out or whatever, or 3. We could do that. Maybe build a new base, maybe? Or like at least mine out a new section and start it. But we'll see. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to subscribe if you guys are new. See you next one. Thanks for advice. Later.